What does your name mean?
Abdul-Rahman means, well, let me start with Najiyah. Najiyah means friendly and affectionate.
Now, where's Najiyah? Where's Najiyah come from? Your name Mamie Lucille?
And I chose it as a name.
So the name you chose is what?
Najiyah.
Najiyah, okay.
Yeah, I was born Mamie Lucille.
Okay, and you chose the name?
Najiyah, which means friendly and affectionate. Okay. And I've added in the service of God.
Okay.
Okay.
And why did you choose it?
Why did
Why did you choose Najiyah?
Because I thought friendly and affectionate was, in the service of God, was an attitude that we should all have, knowing that God is always with us, seeing us, and we depend on Him to help us to do His will.
They say Mamie Lucille is the name your parents gave you.
That's true, yes.
You know why they gave you that name?
No, I don't. Okay. I'm sorry. Mamie, I was named after my mother's great-grandmother. And Lucille, I'm not sure where Lucille has come from. Okay.
All right. Where were you born and raised?
I was born in Statesboro, Georgia. And my parents moved to New Jersey when I was 2, and I was raised in New Jersey.
Okay. What part of New Jersey?
Lakewood.
Lakewood, New Jersey?
Yes.
Okay. How many brothers and sisters did you have?
Well, I am the youngest of 6, 3 brothers and 3 sisters.
Okay.
And I just have 1 sister alive today.
Okay. Were any of them listening?
No.
Okay. Tell us about your early life before Islam.
Well, like I say, I grew up in Lakewood, New Jersey, and belonged to the Macedonia Baptist Church. I, again, the youngest of 6, and we all sang in the choir, my brothers as well as my sisters. One sister sang with me. We always did a duet. I was the soprano and she was the alto. And my older sister played the organ for the church after a while. You know, she replaced someone. And my 3 brothers all sang tenor. And my mother was the soprano, and my father was the bass. Mm-hmm.
So do y'all have a choir amongst yourselves?
Among ourselves, indeed, indeed. It seems every Friday night, we had a piano at the house, and every Friday night we'd get around that piano and just play. And my sister that's next to me, she my older sister was taking piano lessons, but my sister next to me learned to play the piano from her. Yes, yes.
Okay. You had how many brothers and sisters?
I had 3 brothers and 2 sisters, and so there were 6 of us.
Okay, and your life for Islam, you're mostly in the church. Is that what it was?
Yes, okay. Yes.
Okay. Then tell us about your conversion to Islam.
I had no problems with it because I understood and learned that God was not Jesus Christ. And when I heard that, I had no problems just transferring over to Islam.
What year was that?
Oh. I do not remember. 19... In the 70s, I believe. 70s? I believe so.
Okay.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And what age were you at that time?
Approximately 31. 31? I believe, yes. Mm-hmm.
And that was here in Atlanta?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So how do you hear about how all this happened?
Well, when I think friends of mine were Muslim.
Okay.
And it was something that I wanted to know more about.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So she brought me to the masjid.
Okay.
And
Was this in Atlanta?
Yes.
In Atlanta?
Yes. Yes.
All right. So how has the Atlanta Masjid of Al-Islam, how has it affected your life?
I think it has made me a better person because of the understanding that I have about Islam, and I think that's where that was the beginning. I understood that Jesus Christ certainly was to be honored and to be accepted, but not as the God and Savior of mankind.
Okay. Now, Atlanta Masjid is celebrating 50 years. What are some of your some of your memories, some of your fine memories you have of since you've been here at Atlanta Masjid? One or two.
Well, I became president of the Matured Youth Committee.
Okay.
That's the senior citizens committee of the masjid. And it was a learning experience for me to learn more about Islam and to help others come into there was a youth group that I believe it was more for youth. They are the ones that caused us to become to choose the name Matured Youth, because we were doing things and being around people, and it affected them, and they felt that we should be called, instead of more matured youth, we just said Matured Youth, and they gave us the name.
Oh, great.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And also, the Mature Youth did y'all did talent shows or something?
We did at one time. Yes, we would give a talent show at the masjid.
Okay.
Oh, no, at the school.
In school, you've done many of them. How many? About 4 or 5 of them.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Yes, and we're thinking, well, I'm thinking of bringing it up again, so that we would continue or start it up again.
Yeah, we really enjoyed those. Okay, that's about all my questions. Is there another thing you'd like to share with us? I didn't touch on.
Well, I don't think so.
Okay, let me ask you this. What advice would you give to the youth of today for remaining in Islam?
To me, there is no stronger religion in the service of God than Islam. However, we know that God does not overlook anybody that worships Him. And the more we are there to talk to the young people about who is who, not Jesus, but God Himself. Certainly Jesus was to be respected, but He was not God. And He Himself says that He is not God. So I would think that we should all worship God and certainly respect the works that Jesus brought to us.
Excellent words.
Okay.
Okay, and that's
Alhamdulillah.